Wakizashi's Tea House. Konnichiwa, Minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House, home in Japan. How you doing? You good? You genki? Guess what? Disney Marvel strikes again. Okay, I want to give my quick reaction to episode 1 of Moon Knight, which came out today, Wednesday. March 30th. So, just a little bit of background. I've only read the Jeff Lemire, Greg Smallwood run on Moon Knight, which is from 2016. And that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Now, without giving too many spoilers, the Moon Knight's alter ego is a guy called Mark Spector, but we don't see him in this first episode. Instead, we see this guy, who is Stephen Grant, okay? He's one of Mark Spector's alter egos. So, I want to give you my quick review summary from what I posted on the community page in YouTube. This is what I said. Moon Knight, episode 1. I have a question. Why have they made Oscar Isaac's character, Stephen Grant, such an idiot? He's like a silly little soy boy from start to finish. Zero masculinity, surprise, surprise. A weird accent too, speaking as a Brit. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's up and down, it's off and on, if you know what I mean. This was too long, it was too slow, it was remarkably dull, and it didn't really tell us anything about his character. Oh, apart from him being a completely useless buffoon who pretty much everybody in the episode disrespects. I mean, everybody. There's some very dodgy CGI, and we only get a very brief glimpse of the Moon Knight costume right at the end of this 42-minute plus episode. Disney Marvel strikes again. This is not a recommend. Okay, so that was my brief summary on the YouTube community page. So yeah, this is such a disappointment. I tell you, I don't understand why they keep doing this with characters. Okay, you've got this character called Stephen Grant, which Oscar Isaacs plays in this series, and we don't see Mark Spector yet, but we do hear his name. But Stephen Grant in the comics, from what I know, I'm not an expert, but he's kind of like the Bruce Wayne version of Batman. He's the billionaire or the millionaire of his time. He's the financier of Mark Spector and Moon Knight. So again, it's one of his alter egos. But he's not a simpering little museum worker like in the series that they portrayed here. This guy, I tell you, he's crazy. He's like, the way he talks, he sounds like a little boy, little lost boy. He talks to statues sitting outside in the street, he's telling them his problems. He makes phone calls to his mum who doesn't answer, so he leaves messages on the answering machine. It's just pathetic. It's like, what a disappointment. I thought this was going to be good. I was looking forward to it. I like Moon Knight as a character. I think he looks dope. As you can see in the picture there on the screen, it's a great look. It's nice. It's a shame we only see about 5 seconds of the costume in this, but yeah, maybe you can argue they did that on purpose. But I tell you, just the whole episode was this guy Stephen Grant who you just can't stand, and you hardly get to know anything about him except that he's a bumbling buffoon. He's an idiot. Okay, that's my mini rant over. So, I don't know what else to say. What can I tell you? Give it a watch and let me know what you think. Am I overreacting? Maybe it's going to get better from episode 2, but I've had enough of this. They've done it with WandaVision, they did it with Falcon Winter Soldier, and they've done it with Loki as well. It's like removing any trace of masculinity, you can't have a male alpha character in a series anymore, according to Disney and Marvel. I just don't understand it. Why do they have to make him an idiot? Well, don't they? You know why. They're going to do the bait and switch, aren't they? They're going to bring in a really strong female character who has no problem, no faults, does everything right, without probably any training. She's going to be leading him around by his hand, probably by the end of episode 2. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's my initial short little rant. I know it's rare for me. Wakizashi likes to keep it kind of positive. I do focus on the positives, but when something's this poor and this like purposefully, stupid, just to make you think, what an idiot. Yeah, it has to be intentional. That's all I can say. It definitely has to be intentional. Okay, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you can like and subscribe, that would be awesome. And please leave a comment and tell me why I'm wrong and tell me what you thought about the episode. Okay, this is Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House, signing off for the night. Mata ne! Wakizashi's Tea House. Please subscribe.